Hello, hello. I wanted to come on here and just talk to you a little bit about who I am and how law of attraction has changed my life. My name is Maite, and I'm a law of attraction coach and speaker. And I've had the opportunity to have a number of speaking engagements over the last few weeks. And I get asked a lot, how did you become a law of attraction coach? So I wanted to share with you a little bit about my story. It kind of starts back when I was married, had a 5-month old, and my husband passed away unexpectedly, and I left with this child. And so I thought to myself, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to make this happen? And I took charge and thankfully had a pretty good job at the time. And literally 20 years later, I had created this great life for me and my son and had played by all the rules, but I found myself feeling stuck, unfulfilled, unhappy, and really wondering if this was what it was supposed to be like. I just knew that there was more out there for me and I couldn't quite figure it out. And I literally was feeling stuck, unhappy, and unfulfilled. And that was really all that I focused on. And all sorts of beliefs around my being too old and not being able to get a different job. And just like all of these negative thoughts were swirling in my head, and my girlfriend Carolyn reintroduced me to the law of attraction through an Abraham Hicks video. And it just changed my life because when I heard that video, I was ready. I was ready to understand that I am 100% responsible for my life, just like every single one of you is responsible for your life. And whether you are creating your life intentionally or by default, it is still happening. And if you look around and you are not happy with what's happening in your world, then you get to change that. Or you get to put your head in the sand, and blame other people and just be in a state of woe's me. Well, I decided that I needed to change my thinking and how I was feeling and to start being open to possibilities. And that led me on I want to say, I think it's been 7 years or 5 years since all of that started. I left my corporate job and took a risk and started doing network marketing and did that for a year and a half and loved the company and loved the products, but I just was not very good at it. I did create a community. I did inspire people. I would go live a lot of the times and talk about the kinds of things that I talk about now. So that's when it started, when I wanted to share with people like how important law of attraction had been for me in that moment. Well, that led me to manifest a job, which was the end career job for me, working for an amazing organization, making more money than I had ever made, and really able to make a difference. Like I was going to be doing what I had been doing for 20 years, and I was going to be able to make a difference and help this organization grow. Well, long story short, if you guys have followed me at all, 7 months later, they let me go. It just was not working. We'll just leave it at that. And I got to move to Tampa, which had been part of my plan for a really long time. I always said when I retired, I was moving to the Tampa area. And that led me to a job here in Tampa. And then and I forgot, prior to getting this job, I had gotten some coaching because I kept thinking to myself, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm doing this network marketing, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm reaching out to people, I am inviting people, like all of this stuff, and I'm not making it work. And so I got coaching, and that coaching led me to decide that, you know what, I can do this. Like, I can help other people to reach their goals. And I got a certification, but I put it aside when I got that end career job. And so Tampa, COVID hit, I was let go. So here I am, successful career working for an organization that up until the end I really enjoyed my job and my work, and leaving that, being, 2 jobs like back to back, like that was a lot. And yet I decided that I had what it took to start my own business and work for businesses. And I got to tell you, From a coaching perspective, I'm an amazing coach, and I have just helped lots of people to really change their thinking and change their lives and improve their businesses and improve their relationships, um, and just change how they view the world in order to start achieving these. And yet business was has been, the learning curve. But here I am living by the beach, really engagements, enjoying the opportunities to help women in particular, gain clarity. Favorite person to work with is somebody who's been successful, who knows what they want, but they just not sure how to get it, or they just know that getting someone to help them uh, a good investment in their time and energy to be able to achieve or the richer relationships that they want or whatever it is that they want to manifest, because that what I you to understand how you create you want, what's going on with you, what are those beliefs that are getting in the way. And so it's been my to live the law of attraction so that people get I do because I'm doing it, and then to translate that into helping others step into their power, because we are incredibly amazing, amazing human. That, that's what I wanted to share with you. And I'm going to get off before it kicks me off.